Okay, so lots of animals. Example number 2, we're going to have a bear, a cat, and a dog walking back and forth on the beach. Excellent. Very good. And notice that they all have different animations. Some have 2 costumes, some have way more. Okay, here we are at scratch.mit.edu, and we'll start with a new sprite. So the cat in the background with the plus sign. And now come on over and change the color to, let's do light orange, and we'll make a nice rectangle shape at the top for our title to start. There we go. Excellent. Oh, let's move it over a little bit. So there we go. So it looks nicer on the drawing in the top right corner. That's what our program looks like. Okay, now blue color, click the T for text. And we're going to write the T, text or title. So write lots of animals and then click out and make it bigger, stretch it, and kind of center it. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And now we're going to write below example number 2. There we go. Okay, excellent. Okay, the next step here, make it a little cleaner. Okay, now let's find a nice background. Okay, let's choose the beach. There we go. Oh, but the title, move the cat to the corner. Let's change our title. So click on the title box, and then we're going to change the color. So instead of example 2, dark blue, yellow. Excellent. And we can see it looks clear. Now don't forget the cat has 2 costumes. So we're going to want to go next costume. So in the code, let's start with the blue motion blocks. We're going to move 10 steps. Excellent. And now we're going to go in the purple looks blocks. We're going to come down to next costume and click that in under move 10 steps. Now when you click on those 2 pieces together, as we'll see, or even better than clicking on it, you can repeat it, clicking it 10 times each with that repeat nice sandwich block, that orange block. And we can add a wait time, like wait 0.3 seconds. Okay, so it'll have a little delay when we move, change costumes, and a little wait. And then the yellow event blocks, like we did last time, when space key is pressed. Okay, now let's see what happens. So the cat walks very slowly, and it repeats 10 times. So, and there's a little wait. But let's change it to maybe 100. So we only have to push spacebar once. Now back in the blue motion blocks, don't forget, if on edge, bounce. So we'll put that in at the bottom inside the repeat sandwich. So we have that repeat, everything inside the repeat 100. And we get to the end. Oh, the cat flips over. So we have to remember to click the direction button. And then look for the arrow forward and back. And that'll flip the cat nicely. So the cat's actually done. And now we're ready to move on to our next sprite. So click the cat plus and search for a new character called a sprite. And we click the animals at the top, animal button. These are all the animals. And we can do the bear or the bear walking. And if you highlight over it, it shows you all the costumes. And it's a big bear. Move him to the corner. Change the size, not 100, but 50. That'll make a smaller bear and drop him in the corner. And here comes the next trick. Let's first look at all the costumes for the bear. The bear has a total of 8 costumes. So he walks very slowly, and we see all the feet moving piece by piece. And each costume's a little different. Okay, so now, remember the cat? Well, in the cat block, we go to the code tab, and we click and drag all the code onto the bear, and it should wiggle a little bit. There we go. And now the bear, if we click on the bear, we have exactly the same code. So the bear will also, 100 times, will start walking, moving, switching costumes, waiting, and if he gets to the edge, he will bounce. Okay, let's add the dog. Another animal, so animals. And then let's look for dog number 2, the light blue dog. There we go. And if you highlight the dog, and click on it. And the dog's also really big. So don't forget to click the direction button on the bear and also on the dog. Click that direction button and make it forward and backward. And the code on the cat, like we copied into the bear, we can now copy into the dog. There we go. So now the dog, he's a bit big, so we'll change his size from 100 to 70. And now look, all the animals do the same code because we dragged and dropped the code from the cat to the bear to the dog. And one small thing, it looks like the dog has 3 costumes. Let's go in costumes, 3 costumes. And if we delete the last one by clicking the X garbage can, now it looks like the dog is walking nicely. Very good. Okay, and now click that button in the corner to watch in full screen. And here we have, for lots of animals, example number 2, we have the cat and the bear and the dog walking back and forth on the beach very nicely. Oh, excellent. You see, it's not so hard. And if you had any trouble, you can always go back and watch the video again. And you can always push spacebar to stop the video.